The Flash got a positive reaction, not so much Black Adam. Scoop confirmed. No, what are you talking about? It's not a scoop. People were talking about that. I wasn't the only one. I just wanted to make it a point on Tuesday's Film Junkie Live that The Flash was testing better. Now, apparently there's been 2 test screenings when it comes to The Flash. It was testing better than Black Adam. That's what was interesting because more people seem to be looking forward to Black Adam just a little bit more than The Flash. And Variety posted an article today essentially talking about that, saying that Warner Brothers Discovery is loving the fact that the test screenings have gone very well, and they're looking at The Flash as a great theatrical effort. They're going to be one of their best ones, actually, they're saying, which I think a little bit of Michael Keaton Batman returning, I mean, that's a little bit, that's helping it out a little bit there, for sure. And then, of course, Variety was also talking about how they're not going to recast Ezra. It would cost too much, blah, 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 which it's really dumb because when I saw that, I went, the fact that Variety actually had to post an article that had to have Warner Brothers Discovery talking about that. And I know there's a lot of people that when they saw the stuff that was happening with Ezra, recast, it's like, guys, I get it. Your emotions are high, but logistics of doing that is not, it's just not going to work. You know how much money that would cost? It was pretty ridiculous. I'm like, really? They actually had to explain this? But that's just the world we live in right now. And hopefully they won't have to worry about anything else when it comes to Ezra. And then we have this handsome devil right here that's been he's been talked about as well. Henry Cavill Superman. We're all hoping like, hey, maybe when the whole Toby Emmerich thing was happening, can something brewing when it comes to this gentleman right here? Can we scrap the other Superman ideas? Well, apparently that's what's kind of been happening. I think I've been talking about that too on live streams and whatnot, is the fact that whole JJ Superman is definitely not happening. I still hope the Val Zod Superman still happens. That would be pretty sweet. But again, Dave Zaslav running a super tight ship, man. Tell you. But the rap apparently, and you know, you got to take this with a grain of salt because apparently they just had a DC insider said this. Here's the quote right here. If anything, they'll go back to individual movies unless DeLuca, that's Mike DeLuca, who's coming in to fill in Toby Emmerich's spot, has some plan. They need to get a fucking Superman movie off the ground, and if the plan is a shared universe, a Henry Cavill-led Superman needs to be the focal point. I agree. He also said, should scratch every Superman project in development and start fresh with Cavill. So we're talking about starting fresh, start from scratch. I don't think they should. We've talked about this too, where no, you already have your origin story with Man of Steel, and people have come around when it comes to Man of Steel. So don't start super fresh, but you can go a different direction, and Henry Cavill is game. He's been talking about that. You could still very much have what his Superman has gone through with the 3 movies and just still have his own Superman movie where it's just a flat out, hey, here's a Superman movie and whatever. Now, again, this is just take that with a grain of salt. Who knows who actually said that quote, but I'm going to talk about this more on my Patreon Thursday audio. So if you want to hear it, go ahead and click the link down below and join the Patreon. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it because, you know, I got to do my own little talking with my own sources, I guess you could say. So, and I've been kind of talking about all this kind of stuff. But yeah, if you want to listen to that, check it out. But that's pretty much it, guys. What I wanted to tell you on this Thursday. Love ya. Talk to you later.